Hello and welcome back to another Marble Friday. Now for this week's episode, we're going to be doing the Valentine's Day 2025 race. So as stated in the preseason finale episode from last season, or in this case last month, the reason why you got 2 episodes, for the week of that episode as well as the season 8 finale, I wanted to do this episode directly on Valentine's Day, which is February 14th, because, well, Valentine's Day this year winds up on a Friday, so that is really perfect timing. So, yep, that's why for the final week of January, you got 2 episodes for the remaining 2 episodes of last season, but, yeah. But anyways, enough of talking about the schedule. Let's get to the actual part of the race. So we have 14 marbles competing in this week's episode, which corresponds to the colors of Valentine's Day, except for pink, because, well, you all know what happened with Opal Pink. So instead, we have red, purple, brown, and white marbles competing in this one. So, yep. And of course, track is the same as last week's episode, which is, by the way, the same as one of Aiden 22X's tracks. So if you want detail about this, make sure you go check out last week's episode, because I'm not going to go too much into detail about this one, but yeah. But overall, of course, credit to Aiden 22X for this track. And so yeah, without further ado, let's get this going. So choose any one of these 14 marbles you think will be winning in this week's episode, and you only have 5 seconds to guess. Go.
And off they go. Our 14 marbles are now in the first funnel. It's very close, and it's going to be Cat's Eye Red who is now taking the lead into the second funnel first. But obviously, of course, because this is a flat funnel, he gets caught up and immediately loses his lead. It's very close right here. And Blood Red is going to be taking the lead right now. So will anyone beat Blood Red? Well, there is a good possibility here because Blood Red gets caught up by the others. And it's Cursed Moonlight who is going to be taking the lead right now. Very surprisingly. So, as you can see here, he gets caught up by the others as well. Ooh, it's very close right here. Oh, would you look at that fierce battle in that funnel right there, and Cat's Eye White is going to be taking the lead, but then he gets stuck and has to be freed by our world champion. So, I don't know if he's in the lead right now because of him getting stuck, but we'll see about that. He retains his lead, so that is actually pretty good moves right there by him, but of course, he gets caught up once again, but this time by Crimson. As you can see, we're zooming in very closely on that funnel. Ooh, it's very close. And Cat's Eye Red is going to be taking the lead into the final funnel first, which is, as always, the most intense part of every single episode. Okay, yeah, I was just basically keeping an eye on the others. Ooh, it's very close. Let's see who's going to win this episode. And it's going to be Cat's Eye Red who is winning today's Valentine's Day themed episode. Now let's wait for the rest to finish.
And sadly for you, Red Swirl, you will be scoring the L for this episode. Alright, let's wait for him to finish. Alright, there we go. That took a while, but oh well. But this is a nice episode for Valentine's Day 2025. Well, just to celebrate the holiday in general. And of course, like I said, congratulations to Cat's Eye Red on winning this episode. And now, let's head to the final results.
It's just spinning. Try to work it out, it's spinning. Ever since my heart's been missing.
And that's going to do it for this week's episode. like I said, congratulations to Cat's Eye Red on scoring the W, while unfortunately taking home the L is Red Swirl. But yeah, a nice fun episode to celebrate Valentine's Day 2025. And of course, happy Valentine's Day everybody, and by the time this episode is posted, I am just, posting my Valentine's Day poster, just so, that's out of the way. That's across my socials as well as this channel's community tab, but yeah. So anyways, that's it for this episode. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up to show the support. Feel free to follow all my socials down below, and subscribe with that notification bell enabled. And speaking of my socials, I am now finally back on Twitter, so make sure you go check out my new Twitter account, of course. So yeah, which of course I forgot to mention in last week's episode, but it's a thing now. I'm back on Twitter, just giving the platform another go. But yeah, and as I stated in the text of the the intro earlier and all that stuff, I am going to do a Marble Championships episode. So, stay tuned for that. So, okay, my bad for a few line flubs, but stay tuned for this Tuesday's Marble Championships episode, which is also going to be the first one for 2025, which was supposed to take place last month, but you get the idea by now. So anyways, that's it for this. Hope you enjoyed, and have a good day.